Hey, Mr. Clash here, and today we're going to do a live attack. Try to do a live attack. The technical issues that have prevented me from doing live attacks still exist, but I'm slowly working around them. So this is the base, and I'm going to be hitting it with a carryover army that I had trained up. Firstly, just have a really quick look at the possibilities of going into this from various troop combinations. Okay, coming in from an air point of view, crack this wall, come in, possibly jump there with some bowlers, nuke that. That's the plan. That's if you did that. You've got to still deal with the queen. I haven't given the air thing too much thought. I generally look at a base like this and just go straight away. I just kind of think, not really air. But having said that, if you just remove all this stuff, air's not that bad. I mean, you've got this and you've got this out here, which means you can come in on this air defense pretty easily. But from there, lava hounds are going to path to the middle, so then you've got to come in from this way. This one's going to be shooting in. So it takes a little bit of thought for air, let's just say that. From a hog point of view, look, threats. Lots of threat areas here. Right, but remember this is a cleanup, so we can forget about where we think there are threats. We go with where we know there are threats. We've got a double bomb there, we've got a Tesla there, and I think we've got 3 Teslas there. No double bomb here. So there's not really a good way to get through the base to the queen, so you can take out the double bomb set. Not really a good way, not in my opinion. There is a way to do it with bowlers, and it's a little bit high risk, but I'm not doing it with that because I've got a pre-cooked army, and I'm pretty sure I can make it work with this pre-cooked army. Hope I can, cross my fingers. Going against the grain, where I tell you don't ever do this, but I'm pretty sure the army will be fine. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. I don't want to fail a live attack. Okay, so from a hog point of view, I would have just jumped straight in here, golem, get some things in. Kill squad should be able to take out all of that. And then which way you go with your hogs, either come in that way or come in that way to either path around or path around, is really going to depend on which way the queen goes. If she goes in and she starts leaning this way, hogs in heavy here to path around. If she comes in and starts leaving this way, hogs in heavy here to path around. Why? Because I'm more interested in keeping the queen alive than having any preference for which way I've got to go, because I know I need a heal here, I know I need a heal there. And the third heal will probably be around here somewhere. So it doesn't really matter which way I go. If I come in heavy, they're not going to get too much damage around here. They might, but you see what I mean? Like, it's all going to depend which way the queen's going, if I need to get in heavy and so on. But anyway, that's not hogs. I'm not doing hogs. What I'm doing is I've got a gobo wee cooked up. So just quickly we'll go through the plan. I'm going to try and get the jump spell to path to do that, and then I've got my 3 golems, 8 witches, some are there, some will path down this way, some will path down that way. The majority of everything will slam in here. Then I've got a 3rd jump spell to use either here or over in this area or something like that to get over to the Teslas. That's pretty well the plan. It's pretty simple going. So having said that, okay, that's the plan. Pretty simple plan, not much to it, being gobo wee, but I do have to select where I am coming in with the jump spells. There's multiple angles I could do this instead of coming in at that angle. Like I could put a jump spell here and then here. I could do that as well. I could come in from this top pocket and put a jump spell over the moat and come in over the bomb and then over here, and the bowlers will path left and right. And then I've got to decide how I want to get to this bottom part of the base. Lots of ways I can do it, but I'm going to come in from this right hand side. Hopefully it's not too detrimental. So just let me get ready, and then we'll dive in from there. Okay, so I'm just waiting to press the attack button. I'm going to have to be doing it as if you're viewing it, as if you were in the clan viewing it, and I'll be talking over the attack as I go, hopefully as I go. So I've got my troops trained up, so I'm going to have to press attack, then view, and then launch the attack. So I've got to do a little bit of shuffling to make it all happen. And okay, so let's see how we go. I've got the confirmed attack. My troops are ready, willing, and they're certainly able. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So that is going there. We're going to watch that live. I have to just centralize that a little. Okay, so now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2. Okay, so whizzies are all down. That's all looking pretty good at the moment. Get the jump spell down, get the bowlers going in, get the poison ready for the clan castle that's going to come out of there. Okay, get the second jump spell down, get the rage spell going, make sure that all gets taken out pretty nicely. Okay, golems are jumping around, they're doing nicely. The stuff on the left's going pretty good. King, he's going a little bit wandering around. Queen, oh, look at all that stuff is in the middle. It's pathing beautifully into the middle. Straight over to the, I'm going to aggro the king. I'm going to put that jump spell over there because that is where there's a lot of detrimental stuff coming to my troops. And I've got the quit. Look, the expo's about to go down. Just deciding where I'm going to be deploying this Skelly spell. Where's my queen? Where's my queen? She's losing health, but I can't really see her at the moment. Oh, there she is over there. Okay, so I'm going to have to phase the queen. She's shooting a fucking wall. Can you believe that shit? My queen is shooting a goddamn wall. Okay, so I'm going to have to put a few distraction Skellies over there to save the queen. So they'll be all shooting the Skellies while my queen hopefully takes out the Teslas and the Archer Tower, which is over there. So stop shooting the Town Hall. Get onto the Tesla, please, Queen. Thank you very much. This is looking pretty good. I've got the Queen. She's going to take out the Archer Tower any second. Boom, there she goes. All right, I've got loads of troops left everywhere else. This is looking good. I'm just going to readjust that screen so you can see that up there. And this is a 3-star in the bag, baby. Live attack, get those archers on that little thing up there. Hope there was nothing at the bottom. Nothing at the bottom, so we're just waiting for the inevitable to happen here, which is the lovely 3-star. Had a little bit of a Wi-Fi issue that just popped up on the screen there, and there we go. Live attack, my first live attack, live to air. You saw the plan, you saw the attack. You saw where I dropped that last jump spell, and I was a little bit wrong on the Teslas too, as you could also see. 2 inside and there was 1 outside. So there we go. That is the 3-star 3-star done live. Let's have a quick look at this, see how that went. And yeah, so all right, so what did I think of that? Okay, so now this is the moment, of course, where I'm juggling the screen around so I can get the recording going from my tab. So there we go, 3 golems down. Now those golems I knew they were going to path in, but they just needed to distract the mortars just enough for me to get the witches down. And then once those skellies were in, I knew that the mortars would be toast anyway. They wouldn't know really what to do. Wizards had come in. Golem on the right-hand side, he was very favoursome on that golem on the right-hand side to stay over there. So he's decided to be a little bit of a late comer to the party. Got to get that early poison down. Now, I have talked about checking the range of the clan castle, so I knew that was almost going to be triggering as soon as the troops got in. You keep an eye on the witches on the left-hand side. They're going to do a tremendous amount of work down there with the aid of the bowlers and the golems and everything, distracting the wizard towers and things like that. So you see that Archer Tower's gone down, so now those witches have got plenty of time. So I've dropped that last jump spell and I've dropped it to get over to that, you can see in that town hall area. So it gives me access to the archer and where the king's pad is. It gives me access to that, and it also gives me access to the other town hall area in case I need to get something or other over there. So you can see by bringing the 3 golems on the 3 golem witch attack that it's really powerful. You have a look at the amount of health I've got left on them, and the aid of that Skelly spell. The point of the Skelly spell is it's up your sleeve sort of a thing. Keep it handy. Now you can see if I had not dropped that Skelly spell when I did, the Tesla would have locked onto the queen while the queen was trying to shoot the town hall. And by dropping that Skelly spell just at that moment, it provided just enough distraction to keep my queen alive. Oh, look, I had a load of other troops on the board still anyway. Look, they all just died there near some a whole heap of little bombs and things over there near the Tesla on the left-hand side. But you can have a look at the witches I've still got up. I've got golems up still, and the bowlers. They would have all been doing a lot of tanking. So either way, this was definitely going to be a 3-star. Even if my queen had gone down, it just means that she didn't go down as quick. So very, very pleased with that. So there you go. Mr. Can Do 3 stars live to air, so to speak. So Mr's not choosing and changing as some people might think. Oh, the YouTubers only show their successes. Well, you almost see all my successes. But I don't like to just turn the channel into this is what Mr. can do. I like to try and showcase as many different attacks and everything as you can. But anyway, that is the Gobo Wewe 3 jump 3 golem attack. It's of all the witches one, it's my favorite at the moment. So just let me think for a second. Give me a second and I'm going to think of a question of the day. Well, here's an old one. It's not really a question. It's kind of like a riddle, whatever. Okay. So what has a mouth that can't speak, a head that can't think? What else does it have? It's got banks with no money, and a bed you can't sleep in. It runs, but it doesn't walk, and it can't walk. What is it? Insert the Jeopardy music here. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. It's a river. It's a river. Anyway, thank you for sticking around to see my first live attack. I hope that went well. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me leave a thumb up. Let me know what you thought. And I'll see you in the next video.